You've been told this 100 times. In 2026, you can build a real app without writing a single line of code. You just say what you want in plain English. And honestly, it's hard to believe this is really for beginners. It sounds like a sales pitch. You didn't buy it. Good. You shouldn't have. Not yet. Most of them are trying to sell you a course, not teach you a skill. Here's how those promises usually end. Someone shows you a wall of code. Nobody tells you where it goes. So you close the tab and you decide it must be you. It isn't you. It's the tool. I won't promise you the world. I'll show you the real thing, what it does, and where it quietly fails. By the end of this video, you'll know 3 things: what vibe coding actually is, how it works from start to finish, and honestly, where it's already gold, and where you're being sold a dream. Here's the difference. For years, AI could only suggest the next line of code for you. You still had to write the app yourself. You still had to understand it. That was the ceiling. A slightly smarter autocomplete. Today we have the agent. An agent is an AI with a job to do. It lives right inside your project. It reads your files. It writes the code itself. It runs it. If it hits an error, it fixes it. Think about that. It doesn't hand you code to paste somewhere. No copying, no pasting, no hunting for where the code goes. It does the work and cleans up its own mistakes while you watch. Let me prove it's real right now. I ask Claude Code for something tiny. Create a file and write the word hello inside. I hit enter. A new file appears on the left. I open it, and hello is inside. Claude did that itself. No menus, no code from me, just one sentence. That's vibe coding. You say what you need in plain words, and the agent does the work. You're not the coder, you're the client. Your only job is to say exactly what to build. So let's build something real. Not a hello file. A small app you'd actually use. An expense tracker. Add an expense, see the list, see the total. Here's the whole request, on screen in one sentence of plain English. Build a simple expense tracker. Add an expense, see the list, and the total. Show me a plan first. Notice that last part. I don't let the agent rush straight to code. I ask for a plan first. I could cram everything into one giant prompt and the agent would drown. A plan is where you catch a mistake before it gets written. The agent lists which files to make and in what order. I say yes. From there, it does it all. It creates the files, it writes the code, it runs it. This is the part people film and call magic. It isn't magic. It's just the agent doing exactly what the sentence said. And there it is, an app in the browser from one sentence. I add an expense. It works. The total adds up. But watch this next part. It's the most valuable minute in the whole video. I added 3 expenses. The app works. So I do the one thing that really tests an app. I refresh the page. Empty. The expenses are gone. No error. Nothing in red. The agent did exactly what I asked. I never told it to save the data, so nobody saved it. To the agent, nothing is broken. It did its job. Think about how much that would cost you if you launched it like this. So I fix it. I don't just say, fix it. The agent wouldn't know what's wrong. I tell it exactly what should happen. The data should stay between page refreshes. It finds the spot. It edits. I refresh again, and the expenses are still there. And here's the rule that was worth breaking things for. The agent does exactly what you say. What you don't say won't happen. Not because it's dumb, because it doesn't guess. It won't stop to ask, should I save this? It'll assume, and move on. This is the most expensive idea in the whole video. So far, one sentence. The app is built, the data survives, now the last part. Changing it just by talking. I don't like the button, so I test that rule on something small. I don't say, make it pretty. Make it pretty isn't a task, that's taste, and yours and mine aren't the same. I say exactly what it should be. Make the Add button bigger and green. Add a way to delete an expense. The agent finds the right spot itself. It edits. It restarts. The button is bigger. It's green. I delete an expense. It works. See, the agent doesn't ask twice. It just does it. Which means all the precision is on your side. That precision is the whole job now. Not typing, deciding. I never touched the code once. I only said what it should be. And this is enough. The app does its job. Knowing where to stop is half the skill. You'll ask, couldn't we do this before? No. And here's what changed. A couple of years ago, AI was a recipe. A recipe tells you the next step, but the knife is in your hand. You still do the cooking. The agent is different. The agent is a cook you let into your kitchen. You say, dinner for 6, no nuts, 1 vegetarian. From there, the cook decides what to make, gets the ingredients, does the cooking, puts the plate on the table. Look at the 2 columns. Exactly one thing changes. Not who is smarter. It's the level you give instructions at. With a recipe, you name every step. With a cook, you name the result and the limits. Everything else is the same. Your kitchen, your ingredients, your dinner. But unlike a real cook, this one never tastes his own food.
He'll set the plate down and swear it's perfect without checking. He'll tell you there are no nuts without ever looking at the package. So you taste it. Every time. You saw this already. A minute ago the agent said, done. The data wasn't saved. This is why someone with no tech background can really build a product today. The agent does the hard work. But the dinner is yours.
Now honestly, no hype. The people selling you a dream won't tell you this. Today, vibe coding is gold for a few things. Landing pages and simple sites. Internal tools for you and your business. A first version of a product. To test an idea on real people. Taking the boring, repetitive work off your plate. Here it saves you weeks and thousands of dollars. And here's where it's still hyped today. Banking software, where a mistake costs money. Apps with millions of users at once. Anything where the cost of a bug is someone's safety or someone's data. Not because the agent is weak. Because there, one missed bug costs more than everything you saved. And catching bugs is still a human job. You saw this with your own eyes. The agent built an app in a minute and it lost the data. Because nobody said to keep it. On a landing page, that mistake costs you a minute. In a bank, it costs someone's money. The difference isn't the agent, it's the cost of the mistake. This line will move. It moves every month. But today, it's right here. And here's the main thing. The people who know the line make money. The people who think there is no line get burned. Be honest with yourself about which side your idea is on. Want to try it yourself? Here's your first prompt. It's on the screen and in the description. Stop the video and copy it. I won't read it out loud. I'll only go over what matters. It has 4 parts: context, task, rules. Check. This part here, the check. Without it, everything gets wiped, the way the data got wiped a minute ago. With it, the agent knows when it's actually done. So here's the rule. A beginner's prompt always has a line about how you'll check the result. Read those 4 words again. Context, task, rules, check. Every good prompt you ever write will have them. I left 2 fields empty. The prompt won't work until you fill them in. That's not a mistake. That's your part of the job. The first blank, one sentence, what your app does and who uses it. The second, one action that shows it works. For example, I refresh the page and my expenses should stay. You came to learn 3 things. What vibe coding is, you saw it. How it works, from start to finish. Where it's gold and where it's hype, you know the line now. I'm building this whole path from scratch. From your first setup to apps that make real money. It's a playlist course. Video by video. Subscribe so you don't lose your place. The next video, installing Claude Code, even if you've never opened a terminal. It's right here.